Hello everybody and welcome back to Opus Echo of Starsong. On the last episode we blew up a cave, we destroyed an assassin, and we turned in Bones, kind of. Well, he turned himself in, but whatever. Anyway, so that means we should be pretty much in the clear now, because the guy who put the bounty on our heads is now captured. Great. And now we're going to go to this ferry point place to see if we can bury Kay. Let's go to this abnormal signal on the way, shall we? See if we can get anything. Illegal base station rabbit hole 1. Choppers heck fast as hell, all you scavengers who can't stand United Mining's ridiculous communication prices, just enter our verification. Let's travel there for now. And then travel onward from there. What is here? Remember the first time I came here? All you had to do was turn the ship's radio and the sounds of interference and advertisements would fill the air. In every corner of Thousand Peaks, the residents set up private network stations to escape United Mining's control. Stations were built on asteroids and exchanged news and information on each other using specialized encryption.
Gosh, James, what happened to the antenna? Did that rebellion steal it? Putting this on the new guy, what are they trying to do to me? What am I gonna do now? The show's about to start.
Eddie, ever since we stationed here, the network signal has been pretty weak. Still, the short waves are picking up their signal. I'm gonna play it.
Hey you, the lumen-seeking vessel over there. Can we borrow your comm system? May Ignis shine light upon your good deeds.
There's a bounty on us. We can't risk broadcasting a signal for someone. Sure, let's help them out. I say we help them out. The communication module on our vessel instantly sent the signal throughout the belt. To this day, I'll never forget how they started the show. Hidden in the shadows of the peaks, we shall rise again. Which was the Bones Brigade motto. I suppose it's no surprise that this was also the place shanty the Ring Liberation Front used as a cry for revolution. Obtained Space Shanty, The Front. A tragic song recounted the loss of the Ring Liberation Front, full of sadness, anger, and rebellious lament. It was also the war cry for the anti-United Mining sentiment. Sweet. Let's continue our travels. We got 6 left. Yeah, let's go to this one. An underground arena, Misty Dragon. The perfect experience for those who can't forget the war. Drop that stuffy, boring life you're living. Let runners, stars risk their lives just for you. Watch as they push your least favorite contender down into the abyss, falling to ads blocked. Whatever. Just
A smuggler ship from Mirian Ignis Guild is sending us a message, saying they've got some nice good to smell. Just Ignis above, you doing alright over there? I made a killing betting on some contender called the Nasty Dirtbag or something. Whatever his name was. Boy, was he good. But now my damn ship's filled with relics and getting them out sale will be a hassle. You all want to take a look at these goodies? You'll be doing me a big favour.
Then like one of them to figure out if they're trying to trick us. Yeah, let's see if they're trying to trick us first. Modified signal failed, and remember us flying off in panic. Even though we got away, the ship fired off several rounds and managed to puncture Red Chamber's armor and a few holes. Dang it! Dang it, I just wanted to know if they could actually trade with them, but I guess not. Kay said that we were not to go to places like this. The Lee clan never had others fight for them. Let's have a look. There was a giant statue of a runner at the entrance. The large billboard inside displayed the contenders who would battle out that night, as well as the current betting odds. The participating runners would climb down a massive, seemingly bottomless quarry while the crowd surrounded the broadcasting screen, watching the participants pit their excavation techniques against one another for the glory of Ignis. That's a syntheceptor. You seem a bit puny for a runner, but that's neither here nor there. What do you be betting on? Listen here. The last record was set to 200 standard meters in just 5 standard minutes. See that statue? That's the current record holder, the Nasty Dirtbag. He's a Pika hero. Shun, don't be fooled. They're just trying to reel you in. You'll see this stuff all over the peaks. Girl, you don't need to talk to the boy. I get it, he's an outsider. Probably a bit of a coward. Difficulty level 4. I swear upon my honor I'll beat that record. Everything was going smoothly until I hit 100 standard meters, when my vision suddenly went blurry. When I came to my senses, I was already in the medical tent. Ida sat by my side, visibly worried. She said I had passed out because my blood pressure was too low. Remy just kept mumbling about what a terrible job I'd done. Obtained a tale of failure. Sweet. Right, we tried. Moving on. Didn't seem to have any real negative, though. Let's go here now. Analyzing success. Orbit debris density 0.03 standard square kilometers. Today's launch target times 8A003 GC99. Please avoid orbits 6 and 7 near Ferry Point. And thus we're made it. Ferry Point. We made it here by ourselves. Every time I came here, I would think of Kay. The Radians of the East Ocean greeted him upon his return. Orbital Launch Administration Office. A silent old man kept watch at the registration counter. A Ring Liberation Front veteran. When he heard that the business we hoped to undertake was a space burial, he said nothing, only silently indicating that we should fill in a designated religion on the form. After all, there were so many forms of Miriam belief that anything was a possibility. Yet, when we saw that the religion was Miria, Taiyang, he frowned slightly. I heard Ida saying that we'd been running on a tight budget. There must be some way to make some credits.
What did you want? You want to shoot yourself into space? No way, that's happening. You're way too heavy. But the spaceway sweeper needs a hand. If you want to earn some quick credits, go for it.
We need the money. I'd like to help. Well, I failed on a 4.
You'd like to help? What's that supposed to mean? Are you going to do it or not?
He went on all about the space debris along the orbit and how they needed some help. Someone to clean it up. Cleaning up space debris was difficult, but just when I was halfway done, a random piece of debris nearly sent me flying and messed up my rhythm. Okay. We got 8 common lumen coins. It's alright. By the rights of Ignis, may your fortune shine upon us. In areas outside of the United Mining's jurisdiction, many peakers refused to use their currency. Instead, they used coins produced by the Mirian Ignis Guild, which were forged with trace amounts of lumen alloy. Okay. After the Lumen War, United Mining gained control of Thousand Peaks Transport Station. If civilians wanted to avoid the hefty fees required to send goods through the transport station, their only option was to go through the smugglers. But neither of these routes were financially feasible for ordinary folk. As a result, Ferry Point was built. The simple cannon allowed them to quickly send small to medium-sized objects to the outer planets.
Welcome. I've been waiting for...
Don't you have any honor?
Forget about it, Shun. Peakers couldn't care less about honor. This man was working with bones to... Ignis above, this is your fault. You think I did it for laughs? Sure, we all pray to the sun, but one is a traitorous Oceaner and the other is a human radar. Compared to the brigade who's been looking after us since the war was over, who else do you think I should work with?
Step aside, let me handle this.
All right, I'll host your damn burial.
Good.
But tell me one thing, what made Bones decide to help you? Before he turned himself in, he told me to do what I can to help when you show up. Hero who fought for the asteroid belt wouldn't go round helping any outsider.
Shouldn't? I did nothing. I mean, he's right. He didn't do anything. He could have, but he didn't. Now the burial of Kay. By Taiyang's mercy, the casket may now be sealed. Illumin guide the spirit of Kay Volan. Be greeted by the radiance of East Ocean on his return. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Kay, you are my teacher, my guardian, my...
You have to leave. The clan won't forgive you for what happened. You'll be blamed for the loss of all our caves.
As I should be. If I didn't act so recklessly during the match or speak out against the Emperor.
The Emperor had his eyes on those caves for years. He just needed an excuse to take them. This isn't your fault. Chin up. The ship is just ahead.
Who goes there?
Forgive us, Clan Master.
May have been given to Shun, but the ship still belongs to me. How dare you? Did you think you would be able to just fly away?
Forgive me, but the clan wishes to have him tried. As his guardian, I cannot allow this to happen.
Shun is an heir. They cannot put him to death.
The fourth son will not easily let go of this chance, sir.
And what of it? Clan Master must learn to survive.
Sir, is this what our honor has become? Underhanded power games?
Watch your words, Fallen.
I swore by my honor to protect Shun from such harm.
So you're going to run off with a stolen ship and hide like cowards for the rest of your lives?
Forgive me, sir, but if I may, the constant infighting and loss of our caves are signs of the clan's decline. Shun is strong and our honorable man. and I'm certain that he will one day become the protector of this clan.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. It's true that the clan is out for his blood, and I am fond of him. My hands are tied. There is nothing I can do to protect him. As for you, you have shown your loyalty. Serve me instead, and I will make sure your talents are put to good use.
Clan Master,
Good Lumen. I am Shun's guardian, and I serve him alone, both in life and in death.
Fallen.
I am taking him with me, sir, to somewhere far from this solar system. And we won't be coming back until there are caves under his name. Shun will redeem himself by offering them to the Emperor. And one day he will free our clan from this misery.
Kay really did have a strong belief in us, didn't he? The casket has entered Ignis's orbit, registered as a shipment of activated soil. Estimated to arrive at the United Interstellar Transport Station in 5 standard days. In 6 standard months, it will arrive at Area 1839 of the Galactic Empire East Ocean. In 7 standard months, it will enter orbit of East Ocean's sun, Taiyang. Taiyang's mercy. You're my guardian, but we share lives no longer. Pray in death for the honor to drink with you once more. May his spirit return in peace.
Ignis above, your witch sure knows her stuff. Even though they're both Mirian, Ignis and Taiyang are 2 sons, 2 gods belonging to 2 different faiths. Yet she recited eulogies for both. She shouldn't have even been helping. This was none of her business. She your friend. She's my family. Stay away from me. How is Bones related to you guys then? No idea. You talk too much. That's what merchants do, kid. Who's that noble then? Eddie's new pet. Eh?
I guess that's one way to put it. Eddie's new pet. Obtained East Ocean blade, Yanli. Even after all these years, Kay didn't leave much behind, but carefully tucked away in a box was the blade I gave him when I became the family heir. It represented that he was the head of security and essentially part of our family. So, what's your next step? I want to make sure that Kay has passed through the transport station first. Didn't Lamar say he bought off customs? I know, but it's difficult for me to fully trust a Pika. I hope you understand. Of course. Comes after then. Are you going to keep looking for Lumen? My clan has fallen on hard times. Prosperity can only be restored if I return with caves under my name. That is why Kay and I travelled to this place. Why don't you join us for a while? You need a ship, right? After all, we do need a runner. You've already done too much for me. Any more, and I'm afraid I may never be able to repay you. Please give me some time to consider. I see. It does sound like something you would say, Ida. Could it be that... Ida, what's wrong?
Eddie!
This isn't good.
I told you to change them.
Change what? What happened? Chapter 2, Part 2. What's wrong with Ida? What is wrong with her? Who knows? Not I, that's for sure. I think that's a pretty good place to leave this episode, to be honest. Bit of a shorter one compared to the last 2. I mean, the goal for these episodes is to be 10 minutes. So the fact, and like every now and then I do a 20-minute episode because that's just how the story's going. But that's a pretty good place to end this one. And in saying that, thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. Keep bouncing, everybody.